Tiana here. Hello! I hope you're having a beautiful Saturday. I certainly am. I am here at Heartwood in Nevada City and just having a little bit of a brunch. Having one of their amazing fully loaded toasts that have avocado and an egg and salmon on. I chose the gluten-free bread that they make here, and it's the best thing ever. I rarely ever eat bread, but this is one that I cannot resist. Their seed gluten-free bread is so delicious. And a little bit of a chicken soup. So definitely, if you're feeling good in my heart and in my soul, and coming to you from a very crowded place actually here. But a little challenge for me. I wanted to spice it up a little bit, and today's topic, what I want to talk to you about, is the fear of giving birth. And first I want to say that I'm noticing that there is no coincidences. Actually, I've believed that for a long time. There is no coincidences. Everything happens for a reason, and I'm always looking for the synchronicities and the signs and the omens and, you know, the little things that show up in my life. In fact, I have so many of my girlfriends always comment, well, you're so perceptive because you're always, you know, looking for like the connection between things. And so yes, I believe that there are no coincidences. Everything happens for a reason, and I'm always open to the synchronicities and what's the message, the insight, and what new doors these synchronicities open. And so perhaps there is no coincidence, and it's a major synchronicity right now why you may be hearing this message today. So I came across a Facebook memory on which 2 years ago I had said, last night I dreamt that I was pregnant, and what a coincidence that just 2 years prior to that, on the same day, I had posted about an experience I had where I got in touch with the fear of giving birth. So it seems to be like the theme of this day of the year around giving birth, whether to actual physical human beings or creative ideas and creations. So basically, 4 years ago, I saw a friend of mine, Denise Mycelli, who scanned me with this expensive machine, NES it was called, and I cannot tell you all the different details about it, but it was able to energetically, I really don't know actually, I cannot tell you how it works, but in my report, you know, it shows you like physical, emotional, different kinds of ailments that you might be dealing with. And one of the things that struck with me at the time was that it said in my report that I have a fear of giving birth, whether literally or, you know, to like a human baby or a creative idea.
You all done here?
No.
Still working on it?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, I am not done. Like, look at this. I'm still eating this delicious toast and like. But I wanted to record this, and I'm taking a little break. I'm taking my time with my fully loaded toast. It's so delicious. It's got everything, all the aminos. It's awesome. Hey guys, hey Kimberly. Yeah, tell me more. What's interesting? So So basically, I registered, that, and then I let it go. And I remember what happened in that post, in that memory, Facebook memory that I actually just came across. I remember, and so what I shared was that I was going to visit a girlfriend of mine. She works at the mall in Milpitas, the Great Mall it is called, in the Bay Area, in Silicon Valley, in California. And I like to think of myself as a parking manifester, because I very quickly always manifest myself parking spots, even in very, very crowded places. And so, no exception at that time, I immediately came across a parking spot. But what it said was, there was a sign that said, reserved for mothers-to-be. And I almost drove away, but then I remembered that report, and I thought to myself, and I actually fully, in that moment, decided to, feel, trying to get in touch with that feeling, to claim that I am a mother-to-be. And so I took on that parking spot. And so later on in my journey, what I realized, what I was contemplating on, is that, as a teenager, I definitely was contemplating on how I would be really not, I really don't want to be a parent, being afraid that I may take on some of the behaviors and dysfunctional patterns that my parents showcased as the young parents they were. And then later in relationships, finding myself in very dysfunctional relationships, one after another, I had a fear of giving birth again in a dysfunctional family, or being a single mom. That was like one of my biggest fears. And so in the last 4 years, I have really gone on this journey of healing myself, and really actually viscerally taking responsibility for reparenting myself in such a way that I heal all these parts of me that needed, especially, all those parts that are exemplifying or may have been, repeating patterns that are not necessarily mine, but that I took on. And then with that, also, more than that, because I actually am not really sure that I want to have physical babies. I don't know yet. I'm not in a relationship. I haven't been single for 4 years. It started. I consciously took on that journey, and now I'm ready. I'm ready for a relationship. But I can't have babies if I don't have a partner. So I know that.
Just watching this while I go put quarters in my.
Sure.
Thank you. Sorry.
Okay, you're welcome. Watching somebody's back right here. So yes, I'm not sure about the physical babies, but what I realized is that I've had this fear of creating, birthing something, and yes, coming across this memory basically had me contemplate on this question: what would it take? What would it take? What would it look like? What would it look like if I took on an attitude that in my womb right now is growing a creative idea that I am birthing, what would it look like? What would it feel like if I nurtured that the same way, as if a physical baby, an embryo, was growing in my womb? So, I believe that in the last 4 years, definitely have been on a journey of rebirthing myself, reparenting myself, and coming to a place where I really love myself. I really do love myself, and I believe that I can be a great mother, and that I know how to nurture and love a creation into being, into coming into this world, whether it is a creative idea or a child. And it has been a process. I believe that there's always a little bit more work and cultivation to be done. But when tuning into my heart, coming from a place of love and nurturing that seed, knowing that when you plant the seed is not when you harvest, and when you pick the flower, allows me to give this birthing process time, love, patience, care, in such a way that there is nothing to fear. It's the most natural thing in the world. So that's that. That's what I wanted to share, was a memory that popped up. I'll post it actually on my wall, this memory, and yeah. Just sitting here in silence. What's happening right now, I'm sensing signals in my room space. And I'm trying to quiet my mind so that I can hear if there is something that want to be spoken in that place. Some womb wisdom here. I guess the only thing that's here to be shared is for all the women out there, really, we're so out of touch, a lot of us, with our bodies. We're so disembodied so much of the time, and out of touch with our intuition and womb wisdom. So one just easy way to come back to your body and to get more in touch with womb wisdom is massage you, be in touch with her, like get down deep there and tune in and ground yourself down there and listen to what she wants to share with you. And for the men, we are made of we both have, men and women, we have masculine and feminine polarities within us. And the ultimate goal for me has been that sacred marriage within, total balance between my feminine and masculine polarity. And so you really don't need another person to be able to birth a creative process, a creative idea, creation into this world, as a man or a woman. If you have a business perhaps that you want to birth, tap into that creative energy within, tap into your feminine Shakti within, that creative force, and nurture that, nourish that, and show up with your masculine essence as a solid rock. Bring in the structure, bring in the discipline, bring in the determination, so that that feminine essence within you can flow in safety and security, and so that she can feel safe for this idea to flow, to come out, to be worth it. Hope this makes sense. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna say goodbye now. Have a good day. Blessings to you. Bless your heart. Bless your life. Bless your body. Bless your soul. Bless you. I'll see you tomorrow.